So welcome to chapter 2 of our course on the key of A flat. In chapter 1, we covered pretty much combinations. That was all we did, and we based our combinations on the major scale. That's all we did. But for this chapter, I'm now going to be delving into new chords and movements, starting from this chapter to the end. So for this chapter, I'll take you through movements based on major chords. And when I talk about major chords, I mean any major chord on this piano, not just the 1, the 4, and the 5. Okay, just any major chord, maybe A, B, B flat, C, C sharp, D. Okay, so they're just movements based on major chords. Okay, so and maybe I'm going to be inserting major 7ths, major 9ths, and something like that. So let's get right into the first movement. When I was doing combinations, I covered the 2 over the 1. I said you could do something like this. Okay. So let's make now the 2 major, because now the 2 at that instant was a minor. So let's make it major. Still over the 1, okay? Now what do you do with such a chord, yeah? So you have A flat and F, then you have B flat, D and F. So where does such a chord lead to, yeah? What does such a chord resolve to? So this one always resolves to the 5 over the 7. So if you have something like this, then you see that? And I'm playing the 5 as an add 9, okay? So you have A flat F, B flat D F, then to this. The G F, then you have G, B flat and D flat, yeah? So that's the 1 to the 7. So you can use it to substitute, instead of just playing the major 2, then to the 7, or the major 2 to the 5. Just play the 1 to the 7. Okay? So assuming you're playing a simple song like then maybe you could now do, see that? So now it's the same chord. What I did was just to invert it. So instead of playing it this way, okay, I just played it this way to follow the melody, yeah? So C, D, F, B flat, yeah. Like I told you, you can play the B flat as an add 9 as well. You don't have to keep it straight. Okay? Add 9. So B flat, C, D, F. Invert it. So that's C, D, F, and B flat, yeah? Then you have A flat and F on your left hand. So then the next chord could even have G, E, F, G, E flat, F, then F, G, B flat, E flat, yeah? So, that was just a simple demonstration of how you do this, but I'll give you the demonstrations later on. But for now, just know we have something, okay? Or so So that was the first use of the major 2. That's the B flat major. Okay. The next one is over the 7. That's a pretty common use. So you will hear things like this. Yeah. You hear I like to do something like okay, so so this is the 7. You can actually do whatever you want, but anyway, let's keep it simple. As an add 9, so you have G, then you have F, B flat, C, D, and F. So that's the 7. It always leads you to the 3. Okay, so then the 3. So you have C, E, then you have B flat, E flat, and A flat. Yeah. Then you have your 6. Like I told you, you can play your 6 with one chord, like let's say a major 7. So that's F, E flat, then you have A flat major 7, the inversion. Yeah, that's the last inversion, should be the third inversion. Yeah, so G, A flat, C, and E flat. Okay. Or the major 7 at 9, like I said. G, A flat, B flat, C, E flat. Yeah. So the 7 to the 3, then to the 6. Now, you don't have to voice it. This is the close voicing, yeah? The CE on your left hand. That's for the 3 chord. You could even play the lower C if you don't have a bass player. So that you have C and E. It's important you learn how to play these stretches, yeah? How to do these stretches. Yeah. So the C and the E on your left hand, yeah? Or maybe the C and the E, then the C. You could even play the one at some major 7 at 9, yeah? So, even before I continue, let me just give you a rule. If you are voicing your 6 as a minor, yeah, this. If you're voicing your 6 as a minor, you can play any note on your major scale apart from the 4. Okay, if you are voicing the 6 as a minor, any note, like whichever chord you form has every note on your major scale apart from this 4. Let's say I decide to play it like let me say I decide to play it this way. Yeah, you see, what notes does my chord have? It has a 5, it has a 1, it has a 3, it has a 5 again, has a 6, has a 7, has a 2. You see? So I have every note on my major scale apart from the 4. Yeah? Yeah. This also applies when you are playing the 1 for some instances. Yeah? So this same chord, I can use this chord for the 1. Yeah? So, see that? Same chord. Let's say you decide to voice it even this way. Simple. So that you have A flat, E flat, and A flat, then you have C, G, C. So those are different voicings for the 1. As long as your chord has any note on the major scale apart from the 4. Same for the 6 as a minor, because sometimes we have 6 as a major and the rule doesn't apply. Then we have the 2 and the 4. Yeah. So for the 2 and the 4, the 2 as a minor again, not as a major. For the 2 as a minor and for the 4 as a major, not the 4 as a minor, you can voice. How do you voice this? You can voice it with any note on your major scale apart from the 7. Okay? Yeah. That doesn't apply in all circumstances, but in most it does. So let's say I decide to voice my 4 something like this. Yeah, even this. You see that? My voicing has what? A 6, a 1, a 2, a 3, has a 5, has a 6 again, a 1, and a 3. It even has a 4. So every note on the major scale apart from the 7. Yeah, so I could use this same voicing for the 2. Let's say I decide now not to play the 4 but the 2. I just change the bass line, the 4, the 2. So whichever voicing. You can extend your voicings, you can reduce them, you can do everything you really want to do. See that? Even that works. Even that one. Yeah. Yeah, even this one works. So as long as my chord has every note on the major scale apart from the 7, that's the 2 as a minor and the 4 as a major. For the other one, we have the 6 as a minor and the 1 as a major. So that will be pretty much it for that. Was for you to note, so that going forward, when I play a certain voicing on the 4 or on the 2, you don't have a hard time trying to figure out where the voicing comes from. So that was just by the way. So let's continue. We did the 7, the 1, then to the 6. Okay, you see the voicing again. It's just an extension of the, what do we call this? The A flat major 7, yeah? So the G, A, C, E flat, and G, yeah? On my left hand, I have F and E flat, yeah? Or F, C, and E flat, yeah? So that's pretty simple. The other way you can use your major 2 is maybe alongside the 3, yeah? So you see that? Maybe you want to go from the 1 to the 3 to the 6. So you just play a normal one. That's a normal one. Then these stretches, you have to get them correctly. The A, E flat, and C. Or the A, G, and C. You can do whatever you want to do. Yeah, the A flat, G, and C. Or the A, E flat, and C. Or even both. So the A flat, E flat, G, and C, yeah? So you can decide to play the whole chord. Okay? But normally the A, E flat, and C is enough. Okay? So learn how to play the stretch. If you can't, just play this, yeah? A flat, B flat, and C, yeah? Just trying to fill up your voicing. So you have your 1. So A flat, B flat, C, then E flat, A flat, C, yeah? Then to the 3. Now that's the 3, the major 2 over the 3. So you have C, G, and B flat, okay? Then you have C, D, F, and B flat. Now, that's a major chord. I'm making it an add 9, okay? So C, D, F, and B flat. Then you have some C, G, B flat, yeah? Then you can play the 6, yeah? You can even play it this way. So F, C, F, A flat, E flat, A flat, yeah? So you have something. Okay, you can even play that. So within the course of the course, I'll be giving you different voicings for the 6 and the 2. So you can note each of them down so that you don't have problems in future. So that is just it for the major 2. The other use of the major 2, which is kinda, it's not very common, it's the major 2 over the 6, yeah? You'll hear say. So see that? F, E flat, then G, B flat, D, F, yeah? And this chord is very important because if you can learn this chord in every key, so this F, E flat, then you have G, B flat, D, and F. This is just on F, yeah? Let's say you learn it. There is a movement people like to do. You have that. I don't know if you've heard it somewhere. The 6 to the 1. So that's how we use it. We use that chord. Yeah? So F, E flat, then you have G, B flat, D, and F. Then you just move each tone up by a semitone 3 times. Yeah? So you have the next chord is a G flat, E, A flat, B, E flat, G flat. Then G, F, A, C, E, G to the A flat. So that's A flat, G flat, then B flat, D flat, F, and A flat here. So then the 4. So the 1, maybe you played the 1 like we did previously, then the 3. That's the major 2 over the 3. Then the 6. Then maybe you want to go back to the 1, then to the 4. So you can play such a movement. So maybe the 1, the 3. This is the major 2 over the 3. We just covered that. Then the 6. Then this is major 7, the A flat major 7 over the F. But now you just play it and change it to this now. Change it to B flat, D, F. Yeah, that's the major 2. Then F, E flat. We always add the G note somewhere there. So, okay. So you have the 1, the 3, the 6, then the movement, the walk up to the A flat, then to the 4. If you remember this voicing from the first part, yeah? The D flat, E flat, F, then A flat, C, E flat, yeah? So the 1, the 3, the 6, then you see that? Then that takes you. You see voicing for the 4 again? That's another voicing for the 4 chord. So that's D flat, F, A flat, then C, E flat, F, A flat, and C. Okay? So this. Now, if we use this same theory, the major 2 over the 6, we get chord